Bearing 331, range 0, 2.
Holy shit, that's a missile.
Burn away.
Oh, hello everyone, FPS Chazzle here. I'll have to fix that. How's it going? Back for Dangerous Waters. Oh my goodness. Caught me a little off guard there. I got this new thing set up for this where it switches scenes automatically based on when I click something. So let's click on the frequency sheet. Boom. I don't have to press any buttons. I don't have to forget anything. Go back to the game. Boom. We're in. Fantastic. Wilma Beer. Hello. All right. Without further ado, we're jumping into the old Ruski Rebellion here. Going back to a simpler time in geopolitics, I suppose. But yeah, we're doing this with LwAmi. So I know a frequent issue with Petropavlovsk in the mods is that things get detected too quickly. So a quick dig into the campaign file for the stock game shows that the developers wanted it to have a mud bottom, but they also set a layer type, so you don't get the mud. So the mud and sand bottom reduces sound propagation, but only when it's bottom limited. If there's a layer, that all goes out the window. It acts like rock. So what I did is I changed it to mud bottom and bottom limited. So we should not be counter detected on entry. And the last time I played this campaign, I think I just kind of did like whichever platforms I wanted to do for each mission. We're going to do all the platforms, all the missions, thorough. We're going to do this whole freaking thing. It's going to be great. Hopefully. Some of them might be a little frustrating if I'm remembering properly, but we'll get to that when we get to that. So anyway, let's jump into it. We're going to start with the old 688i. This should be done in like 3 minutes, and then we'll pop over to Akula, and then P3. Might be able to get all those done today. I think the Akula one's the longest one. Gotta insert some spec ops. But let's get started. I'm used to subcommand with those spoken briefings. And what is it, 688i has like the freaking television briefings. Everything was like the TV briefings back in the 90s. What's up with that? Who started that? 688i or Tom Clancy? Who took it? Who took that idea from whom? Or was that just the cable news days kind of thing? So it was a new thing then. Let's see. I'm probably not going to read all this stuff. Mission: penetrate as possible the Avachinskaya Inlet and conduct intelligence gathering, surveillance, and reconnaissance, ISR. Objective is to identify and report the surface seagoing order of battle within Rybachi submarine base and Kamchatka shipyard. Monitor all ship traffic into and out of Avachinskaya Inlet. Objectives are to identify all warships, including subs. Detect and visually classify all surface assets at harbor entrance. And then 2, identify foreign merchant shipping that might indicate cooperation from other countries with the rebels. And ROE is tight. We are defensive ROE. And we must not be identified inside foreign territorial waters. Excuse me, waters. Voice not cooperating. Wolfmark, how's it going? Shouldn't have to worry about our weapon loadout here. TASM. When the heck was this from? Should be all T-LAM. Ain't no TASMs in 05. It doesn't really matter. I wish like in 688 iHunter Killer where you have like the little theaters where you're like have like a set weapon set. That would be fun to kind of have that in these games. I don't know why they got rid of that concept. I guess harpoons didn't really even exist either. I don't know. We'll keep them around. All right, let's do this thing. First, let's check the old options. Make sure we're not going to run into a truth thing here. Okay, good. Winding currents. Hoity-toity-ho. Dude, crank this crap. 20-year-old potato-ass game. We got it. Disable 3D. I don't even know what that does. It doesn't even look like it does anything. Crew. No. Active intercept, yes. Radar, sure, fine, whatever. Stat. Seems quiet. How's the volume levels? Volume levels are good. Oh boy, and here we are. Hey everyone, FPS Chazley here. Welcome back to Dangerous Waters. I think I already said that, so I'm not going to say anymore. In here with the LwAmi. But yeah, this mission should be over in like 2 seconds. Go to that PD.
Make my depth 0, 6, 7 feet. Dive I.
I have no idea when the last time I did Dangerous Waters on the channel was. I think it was like after, somewhat shortly after the Ukraine invasion. I did that like African bee's nest mission where you got the little suicide boats, USV things. We'll be getting to that in this campaign with the old North Korea mission eventually. Okay, let's not go crazy. I think the last time I looked at this station was on like 688i. And just like how potato that game is. Alright, lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. Everything is that direction, so not the way I'm facing. With respect to the toad, let's just turn south. Kilo. And yes, running LwAmi. Running the old LwAmi. I'm not used to this fidelity of pixels. It's not even marking half this crap. Oh, that's a LwAmi thing, right? You can see stuff, but not be able to mark it. They did something to futz about with the sensitivities there. This is two separate things. I have marked both of them. Victor 3, you call it. Tychosis, how's it going? Hey man, it's their own damn fault for not giving me, for making me micromanage that shit. Oh, dude, I need to get my frickin', what is it? My different station colors from, was that Subcommand? Or something? So I'm not staring at this glaring-ass silver screen. Need to do that. The reds and the blues. Ooh, ah. Eric, how's it going, dude? Happy birthday. It's Eric's birthday, everyone. Oh, we're up here at PD. Let's check it out.
The mission cannot be completed. Report for debrief.
What? What happened? Здравствуйте. The lady just said it, like I didn't, didn't actually even like write a message.
New contact bearing 271.
Let's just look at the status screen. Incomplete. It doesn't say I failed. I'm just gonna keep going. Oh, there you go. I think it was a bug. It said mission cannot be completed, and now it says mission can be completed.
199.
There's that little wake bug. I think we got ourselves a submarine over there.
New contact bearing 308.
Alright, we'll call that a mission then. Dunsky. Oh, look at all this stuff. Red Storm Rising. I forgot about the Red Storm Rising. RR01688I. Done. She sounded British. She sounded weird. Go complete. I suppose it sounded kind of British. It sounds, I don't know. I guess I'm just used to that lady just kind of sounding like that lady. Alright, let's pop on over to... You know, the fact that I will be doing this with all the platforms will affect, I think, how, like, the objectives filter through the campaign. But I don't really care. Actually, I don't even know if that's true or not. This, like... Because it has the mission bias thing, but it would be interesting if it, like... did, like, a tree using that, and you can only do certain things from that point onwards. Because yeah, that would be cool, but it's not gonna happen with this 21-year-old game. But that would be interesting if you had like a tree like that with the biases. All right, time for Akula ski. Shuka B. Alright, this one we are deploying the special forces near the subbase without being detected. Critical. It's about to go critical. These operatives will insert themselves aboard rebel vessels and somehow not be noticed. Then return to the inlet entrance. How far are we penetrating this inlet, Giggity? And then identify all warship traffic. Prohibit any Russian warships from exiting Petropavlovsk. You can assume the rebels command all Russian warships inside Avachinskaya Inlet. So shoot them. Preserve as many as possible. By heavily damaging one vessel, the others may refrain. ROE, yes, okay, let's see this. You're authorized to engage Russian warships only if they attempt to leave. Avoid engaging the Chinese. And to keep the Chinese at a friend at this juncture. You're authorized to engage any other warships only if they've shot at you first. Roger, roger. Check out the old loadout. If I want to, like, hurt a ship but not damage it, we're talking 53 centimeter torpedo there. Let's get a few of those loaded up. We don't need no land attack missiles in the tubes. That looks pretty fine. Yeah, these things are freaking armed to the teeth. I always forget about that. Yeah, all this is fine, dude. And Gepard, of course, Akula Trey. Pro-loyalist. What was the mission bias of that last one?
Continue with your mission.
Oh, so much for the the mud bottom trying to prevent the counter detection here. It's weird that it like keeps... Did that really happen? Because usually that message is supposed to like print to the console. Like last time with that mission cannot be completed thing, it didn't print it. So is that just a bug? It may be a bug. I don't know. Let's check out the status. No, it says counter detected, all right. Maybe it needs to be a sand bottom even. We'll see if that inhibits our ability to do this mission here. You know what? I'm going to auto-crew this sonar because I hate this Akula sonar. Be one thing if it was RA with the waterfall. But this archaic-ass crap, that's probably was never even on the Akulas. Who knows? Ah, yes, the LwAmi Get powered model. The center of rotation's like not centered.
Control acoustics. New contact bearing 0, 2, 7. Designated Sierra 1. Control acoustics. New contact bearing 0, 2, 1. Designated Sierra 2. Control acoustics. New contact bearing 3, 5, 5. Designated Sierra 3.
Goal complete.
Control
I don't remember that lady.
2,
Goal complete.
Designated Sierra 4.
These mission objectives are weird. It's like deploy the SOF, then return to the inlet entrance and identify. It's like I'm at the inlet entrance, dude. Like, what do you mean return? It's like I'm right there. I mean, this mission where they have you to deploy the spec ops is kind of ridiculous. It should be like over here maybe, and then you kind of creep up this way. Yeah, they wanted it to be, like unique. And who knows, like, I don't know. It goes back to like sub command too. I was gonna say maybe some kind of balancing thing for like the standoff weapons the Akula has and the Squall or whatever in the game. Not sure, for like a multiplayer purpose. Because it's like, you get like doubly shafted. You're a louder boat and you have worse sonar. God, they want you getting so freaking close to shore, dude. This mission is not so futso.
New contact bearing 0, 2, 8. Designated Sierra 5.
If I remember correctly, there's like some Oscar 2 trolling around out here.
Control acoustics. New contact bearing 0, 2, 3. Designated Sierra 6.
Autocrew TMA not doing anything? What's going on?
Control acoustics. New contact bearing 0, 2, 2. Designated Sierra 7.
Go to depth 0, 5, 0 meters. Depth control I.
Depth control I. Oh, I haven't heard those voices in a long time. Stewie, how's it going? I was wondering. Waiting for you to show up. Oh my god, it's hot. It's hot in this room. It's hot today. What's the weather like down there, Tycho? Says it's like 80 degrees up here.
Control acoustics. Torpedo in the
Oh my
water
god, what the hell?
3, 5, 4. Control acoustics. Torpedo in the
This
water
may be...
bearing 3, 5.
Maybe we won't be finishing this mission.
Rudder right. Steer course 0, 7, 9. Steering eye.
It's like 2,000 meters the minimum enable distance on that thing? I think so.
Launch to 8. Yes, Capitan. Engines ahead standard. Steering eye.
Go to depth 0, 8, 0 meters. Depth control I.
Oh, damn. Did we get squallied? Yeah, we did get squallied. Omsk? I think that's the Oscar too. Yeah, this mission's ridiculous. Okay, we're just gonna move along here. Maybe it's worth trying to retweak that, but we're just gonna move along to the P3. Don't really care about that mission too much. If you want to read the background, feel free to pause. I'm not going to. Mission: monitor, identify, and report all ship traffic, including subs, into and out of Avachinskaya Inlet. That keeps getting me. Objectives are to 1. Identify all warships actually operating from naval bases within the inlet. Detect and visually mark all surface assets. Perform reconnaissance on Raibachi submarine base and Kamchatka shipyard. Where am I supposed to do that with the 680i? Anyway, utilize the infrared camera to photograph both sites from a safe altitude. The hell does a safe altitude mean? Identify any foreign merchant shipping that might indicate cooperation. You got it. Yeah, no, there's something like one boat to do. Recon, who knows? I don't know if I've ever beaten that mission with the Akula. I think so. I think that was on my channel, right? Is that the one where the dude ran aground in like my channel trailer on YouTube? I think so. Remember when the Russians stole that ship, didn't they send everyone? Oh, hell yeah. I mean, 80 isn't terrible, but I just don't have the window AC units in yet, so this room is a frickin' oven. At least I'm not playing Stalker. Good God. It'd be really bacon. I know what the GPU could be going pretty decent right now. I think I got like, I don't have a frame rate cap, so it's just like we're just cranking 360 frames on dangerous waters here. Need that reaction time, dude. That briefing where it's like maintain a safe altitude. You mean like 10 feet? Oh my god, look at that. When was the last mission I did with this thing? I got freaking nine Mavericks loaded up on this thing. Do airplanes routinely report altitude in like kilofeet? That sounds like a World War II kind of thing. I mean, I guess they do, right? Yeah, okay. It's the intervals of 1,000 there. I don't know if I've tried to fly this thing manually on camera. I mean, you can't really. You can't see shit. You have to go to like this view. That was fun when I flew this thing with the helicopter with the joystick. That was fun. Back in the day. This is like kind of view. Star Fox. Got that Admiral from 689 going like Star Fox 64. Tychosa says he thinks the last time he saw me fly in a game, I darted right into the sea. When would that? What would have been the context of that? Which game was that? Yeah, camera turret extended.
Camera turret extended.
SW planar heli, helo, whatever. I think it might have been that same time I was landing on the frigate. I think that it freaked out and was just like, okay, that's not the inlet. That's this little one right here. There's some weird reflections going on down there. I don't think I mentioned it, but last weekend I saw Jaws, a screening of Jaws with a live orchestra. It was epic, dude. That was down at the, whatever the symphony hall is down there near Back Bay in Boston, Eric. Yeah, it's one of my favorite movies too. Yeah, I mean the orchestra blended so well that you kind of, it's at a certain level you like don't recognize it. It's interesting because of like the acoustics, like, you know, it's like an orchestra hall, so it's tuned for orchestral acoustics. Like the movie sounded rather reverby compared to like a movie theater. It wasn't like incomprehensible, but just different than a movie theater. But the orchestra sounded exactly like it should have, which is interesting. Yeah, Boston Symphony Orchestra, yeah, that's it. Yeah, those chairs are so old and tight. Oh, hello. Здравствуйте. Как у вас дела?
0, 1, 6, range 0.
Oh, there's a submarine.
8. Assign track number 1, 0, 0, 2. New visual contact bearing 0, 1, 1. Range 0, 3, 1. Assign track number 1, 0, 0, 3. New visual contact bearing 0.
This guy's my favorite guy.
Range 0, 2, 7. Assign track number 1, 0, 0, 4. New visual contact bearing 0, 0, 4. Range 0, 3, 4. Assign track number 1, 0, 0, 5.
I think I've like flown like right over this once. I'm like, maybe when the mission's done, I'll save it and do it. But I think they start like, I think they start the shooting.
New visual contact bearing 3, 5, 3. Range 0,
Incoming
2,
transmission.
9. Assign track number 1, 0, 0, 6.
Continue with your mission. That's amazing responsiveness from the Admiralty there, as you, so to speak. And this is 2005. I'm surprised that shipyard is not a bloom, a glow in the infrared. You can barely see it. Hello! Let's get really close and provoke these sons of bitches.
We've been
Incoming
counted
transmission.
detected. Continue with your mission.
Of course we've been counter frickin' detected. No crap. This is unfortunate, but not unexpected. Continue with your mission as long as you consider it safe to do so. Dude, I should be like frickin' plucked out of the sky, dude. Like, forget about it.
New visual contact.
Oh my god.
3, 4.
It's an alien.
Assign track number 3, 0. Assign track number 1, 0, 0, 8. New visual contact bearing 3, 3, 1. Range 0, 2.
Holy shit! That's a missile.
Track number 0, 0,
what?
9.
Why did no evasive action? Nothing. Get out of there.
Changing speed 3, 6, 4 knots. Changing altitude 1, 2, 6, 7.
The heat-seeking missile.
Launching countermeasures. Launching countermeasures. Launching countermeasures.
Oh god, missile.
Launching countermeasures. Launching countermeasures. Launching countermeasures.
Okay, there you go. There's your excitement. Oh, Jesus Christ. What was that? What? Was that a sub? That came from, like, the ocean. What is going on? Oh, there's a missile right there. Oh! I don't know why they're all missing. Or why the threat receiver is not going off.
Launching countermeasures. Launching countermeasures.
I mean, I guess they must be infrared. But yeah, we cooked them both too. We're still like, holy, there you go. Okay.
Contact bearing 2, 8, 5. Assign track number 1, 0, 1, 0.
Launching countermeasures.
I won't turn back into them. I don't recall ever being shot at in this mission. Maybe I should have gone higher. Maybe that's what they meant by a safe altitude. Oh, there it is.
Enemy missile lock.
Oh, why do their missiles all suck? Get out of there.
Changing course 1, 2, 7. Changing altitude 3, 4, 7. Launching countermeasures. Launching countermeasures.
No, more missiles. More missiles.
Enemy missile lock.
New visual contact bearing 3.
Ah!
0, Assign track
I don't think I've ever really been shot at in a P3 before. This is gnarly. A hiss means this close to stabbing. Yeah, dude, this is nuts.
Launching countermeasures. Launching countermeasures.
What is up with these like missiles from the ocean? Are subs launching SAMs?
New visual contact
Ah!
bearing 3, 2, 6. Assign track number 1, 0, 1, 2.
And maybe it's just like a glitch, but it looks like it's just coming from the middle of the ocean.
Missile lock.
Aquaman. Oh my god.
3, 4,
It feels like it's like glitched out as to why I can't get hit.
0, 1, 3.
Launching countermeasures. Launching countermeasures.
I feel like I should have certainly been hit by now. I'm a big, slow, lumbering thing. Is good, hello. Don't the AI subs fight each other a lot in Russian Rebellion? In the Sovietskaya mission. That mission is utter nonsense. Cobalt Ethan, how's it going? Taking evasive action.
Launching countermeasures.
Oh, there we go. All right, finally. They got me. And we're still flying. I've lost depth control. We're going down. Oh, sorry, wrong platform. Ends the mission. Own ship destroyed. Oh, it's not even gonna tell me who did it. Alright, let's try that again. We're gonna go high, I guess. They want me to go high. I don't think I've ever been shot at in that mission before. Curious.
Incoming transmission.
Don't know why high is supposed to help.
Changing altitude. 1, 2.
We just got too close.
6, 5.
Who knows? Need to know number of Russian SSBNs. Did I get that mission that message last time? Utilize sono buoys? Yeah. Maybe. That's a rescue mission, right? Yeah, go back to that 688I. Company strategy things after 5 hours of drinking and talking with colleagues. Is that really good? As long as you're happy. That weird, like, faded snow thing. Some kind of, like, I guess, like, automated terrain thing to draw that in. Looks like Medieval 2 Total War or something. I think that's actually an insult to Medieval 2 Total War. Excuse me. We'll know next Monday, okay? I wish they would just have like a line on the map, like stay outside this distance, and don't get tavarished. That is certainly a volcano. That's cool. I love the topography in this game. How exaggerated it is. There's another volcano. Is this like the, this is very tangential, is this like in Idaho? The Yellowstone path of like super volcano explosions from many years past?
We've been
Incoming transmission.
No shit, we've been counter detected, dude. Oh, you know what? This whole time I've not been doing some of that.
Bearing 3, 5,
Snowdrift.
Assign track number 1002.
Don't really know my Soviet and Russian radar sets that well. Snowdrift. Does anyone else have Samsung? I just got like the new like version 7 user interface today. It's a lot different. Samsung phone, that is. The 9S18M1 Snowdrift is a mobile 3D radar that uses an electronically steered pencil beam. Can track up to 50 targets at a time. Provide target designation on 6. That looks like a very, that looks like a
Contact bearing 003.
medium range, short range kind of thing.
003.
SA-11 Gadfly. 1977. Anti-subplane, yes sir. P3. P3 Orion ski.
Camera turret extended.
Which radar? It's called Snowdrift. The NATO name is Snowdrift. And the missile it shoots is NATO name Gadfly. SA-11. SA-7. I thought it said SA-11. Okay, this website says SA-11 Gadfly. This says SA-7 Gadfly or SA-11 Grayson. It's interesting. Not sure which is right or wrong. Doesn't say what kind of missile it is, or what kind of seeker. Thought it would. That looks like a standard missile, dude. Kind of. Petropavlova. Oh, my monitor is dusty. Goodness, okay. Здравствуйте, здравствуйте.
Visual contact bearing 0, 1, 1, range 0, 3, 3. Assigned track number 1, 0, 0, 4. New visual contact bearing 0, 1, 0, range 0, 3, 4. Assigned track number 1, 0, 0, 5.
You can very easily lose your orientation in this infrared camera, especially if you're not near land. DCS, it is SA-11. The Gadfly. Let's see what the old wiki has to say. Not Gad Glee, Gadfly. 9K37 Book. Buk is located below the S-200, 300, 400 systems and above the Point Defense, Tor, and Pantsir. Oh, interesting. Okay, so, this is where the confusion's coming in. It's SA-11 Gadfly and then SAN-7 Gadfly, so the naval version. That's where the confusion is coming in. Здравствуйте, здравствуйте.
New visual contact bearing 3, 5, 7.
I'm saying hello in Russian if no one knows what the hell I'm blabbering on about.
Number 1, 0, 0, 6. New visual contact bearing 0, 1, 3. Range 0, 2, 4. Assigned track number 1, 0, 0, 7.
I gotta clean this monitor. I'm like I'm getting like spec paranoia. I'm seeing little specks. What's that spec? Yeah, we'll keep our distances first go around. It might be better to try and like approach close from the north. Oh, saw I got a glimpse of someone from some weird drawing artifact, 3D rendering distance weirdness. For some reason you can always see more at an angle than straight on. Somehow affects the draw distance.
New visual contact bearing 335. Range 035.
Incoming
Assigned
transmission.
track number 100.
Alright, your surveillance of
New
Rybachi
visual
submarine
contact
base has
bearing
contributed
3,
immeasurably to our
2,
understanding of the
range
situation
0,
in Bravo
2,
Zulu.
7.
Continue
Assigned
with your
track
mission.
number 1009. New visual contact bearing 328. Range 027. Assigned track number 1010.
Pretty sure there is like another naval base structure in there somewhere. Just can't see it from here. Oh, there's a building right there, in addition to that shipyard. Spam all the marks. Mark it up. Where's that building from the Akula Special Forces insertion? Nonsense. Got that guy, huh? I guess for some reason they're fine with me if I'm above like 10,000 feet or something. They're just not gonna shoot. Our jet's gonna be coming in fast on the deck. Gonna think they're getting bombed. The Buk system took down a Boeing 777. Oh, in Ukraine back in 10, 11 years ago. Idly folding laundry and got jump scared by Chaz speaking Russian. Even without external search and track radar, launchers search and track by themselves. The range is shortened. Okay, I guess just the missiles themselves. Yeah, isn't that like a handoff that has to happen on surface-to-air missiles? Oh, people touching screens like, dirt, dirt, yeah. Strong against crime. Dunk, dunk. It's better when it's a glass monitor. It gets silly sounds. I think it's where it comes from, is the glass monitors and screens back in the day. Weren't gonna damage nothing. Just your ego. People use SAR satellites for tracking submarines. I mean SAR, search and rescue. I don't think that's what SAR means, but that's what my brain went to. Oh, yeah. Finding Nemo. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna save, and then we're gonna pull a Hannibal Lecter and get closer. Oh, one. Let's see here. Gonna bring him in closer. Gonna do what?
New EW contact bearing 251. Assign track number 1011. New EW contact bearing 258. Assign track number 1012.
That's yeah. Are we getting painted? I guess not. Threat receiver ain't going off. Whoa, what is that? What is all that? Am I seeing things? I thought I just saw a bunch of crap going over the surface.
New EW contact bearing 252.
Yeah, what is
Assign
that?
track number 101. New EW contact bearing 262.
I don't know what that is.
Assign track number 1014.
Oh, look at that. Stuff is being shot at. Look at that. What's going on? What's that glint? Never seen that in this game before.
New EW contact bearing 274. Assign track number
Is that
1015.
Is that like a periscope glint? Is that a submarine? Did LwAmi put that in? I think that's a submarine. Like a periscope glint. Huh. Yeah, I mean, that's a feather. That's definitely a sub. Cool. I had no idea. And it's gone. Your money's gone. That was cool. I had no idea they put that in here. That was really cool. I'm all turned around. Where the hell am I? Where the hell is this port? Oh, I'm looking way too far down. Okay. There's the other one.
New visual contact. New visual contact. Bearing 0. Assign track number. Range 0.
Oh, I'm still on continue with your mission.
Assign track number 1
Incoming
0
transmission.
1 7.
Taco. I want tacos. Where's the organic radar or radio message display in here? Maybe there isn't one. I thought there would be one. I think it's only down here. Not like on the sub. Yeah, it seems like, yeah, okay, that's weird with the game. They seem to be fine with it if you're... Oh, hello, there's a boomer.
New visual contact. Bearing 3 1 7. Range 0 0.
No, that's an
9.
Oscar.
Assign track number 1 0 1 8.
Oh, did that guy run aground? Maybe. Already marked Victor. I wanted to check this at the beginning. What do they want me to do? I still have to recon the rebel surface, huh? I haven't finished doing that. Let's see, who did I miss? don't think I missed anyone. Seemingly did.
New visual
Ah,
contact bearing
this
3,
dill hole.
0,
Okay.
range 0, 2, 3. Assign track number 1, 0, 1, 9.
I keep saying incoming transmission. I'm not seeing these new transmissions. I wish they would timestamp these things. Oh, I guess that's just okay. This all just been the same message over and over. So they want me to potentially detect this boomer with a frickin' son of a boy. They want us to sink her. Maybe we'll have to do that. How deep is it here? Thump.
Buoy away.
That thing, who knows where that thing's gonna land? Oh god. We're so high up. Synthetic aperture radar, okay. Using radar to find deep submerged submarines. Oh, that kind of shit. The cargo plane full of rubber dog shit out of Hong Kong. Where am I going to shoot tube to? I don't know. Yeah, that son of a boo is not going to be of any use. Defar deep.
Buoy away.
Thunka tunka. We'll humor this for a few minutes. Oh god, this thing is frickin' sailing, dude. And it's gonna just go in the dirt, because it's a Vlad. You'd think there'd be like a drogue on this thing so it would stop translating and just go like more or less straight down. See you later, Eric. Have a good birthday dinner. You know what? We're just gonna end the mission. This is this is taking so long for the son of a to drop. I mean, it makes sense, but goodness gracious. Ambiguous rebel comm intercepts contain orders to destroy any imperialist forces. That's a good question. I'm gonna get out of there. Could very well be me. It's like a 50-50 shot it is. Yeah, we're gonna call that a mission. Gonna call that a mission. Oh, I hate how when you take your cursor away, it won't keyboard anymore. Done. And you can't hold down backspace either. Things that will never change. Detect rebel SSBNs. Not today, Satan.